let's begin. Hello everybody, this is General Snivy, and welcome back to more of Let's Play Sonic and the Black Knight. Today we're going to begin the second half of this game and the second half of this adventure. And brace yourselves, because we're going to hit some serious twists that may be considered questionable at best. But whatever. Who cares? Let's just see what this game has to offer us next. Let's begin now. A new mission has opened up. Question is this it? Right here? Yeah, Knight's Passage. Beat the clock. Reach the goal before time runs out. Alrighty. That sounds good to me. Let's see, do I have any new pieces of equipment that I could possibly work with? I don't think I do at this very moment. Herb of Strength. Soul Gauge fills more easily. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and equip this. And we're good. We're good to go. Alright. Time to begin the Knight's Passage. Let's do this. Wow, King Arthur just simply disappeared.
We have orders from the king. Have you any last words?
Your king was nothing more than an illusion my grandfather conjured up. You'd better start explaining, Merlina.
Merlina! You! How did you come by that scabbard? Where is the king?
Wait,
This was all he left after he disappeared in a puff of smoke. Just like one of the knights of the underworld.
there was never any King Arthur.
Huh?
Well done. And thank you, Sonic. With this scabbard, I can erase my grandfather's greatest mistake.
What? What the hell do you mean?
What?
I shall make this kingdom eternal.
Oh, damn.
Sonic, get back!
No kidding. What the hell is going on now? Oh no, this game is now being turned into Shadow the Hedgehog! Whatever will we do? Kidding, folks. Kidding. And thus we make our great escape. We gotta escape this castle before it completely collapses on us. Oh my god, are you serious? Thankfully, I think if you end up dying for some reason, then the time that you ended up wasting ends up getting restored, but I think you can just go back to the beginning of the stage. Although I could be completely wrong on that entirely, which is always possible. What the deuce? Come on! A mysterious gift. I wonder what this could be. Well, we'll have to find out after we can find a way to escape this godforsaken place. Come on! Are you serious? I couldn't jump for some reason? Probably got stuck or something. Man, what can I say? This is one pretty big plot twist. King Arthur was nothing but a sheer lie. Kind of like how Call of Duty World War II was supposedly developed in 3 years. We all know that's not true. Okay, I'm joking. I wonder, can I attack the water? That would be hilarious if I could. Really, game? Really?
That was the castle, right? What happened?
Well, that didn't quite work out the way I wanted it. Oh well. Okay, so yeah, I can attack the water. Totally makes sense. Let's attack the water with a freaking weapon of ancient mythology. Makes total sense, folks. Gotta love video game logic at its finest, am I right? Seriously, why is this guy even here? I mean, I guess it's convenient that he's even here in the first place, but even so, still doesn't make much sense. It's like, hey Sonic, I'm just a regular boat guy here to give you a lift. What's next? Is it gonna turn into some sort of cat? No, that would make too much sense at that very moment. Ooh, that was sweet. Oh, hi. I had no idea you were there. I thought you were just part of the background. The only thing I want to know is, when are we going to get out of here? And also, why is Merlina doing this in the first place? That is something I'm truly wondering right now. Why does it seem like she was such a good friend, all of a sudden she's like, oh, by the way, King Arthur never really existed. It was all a lie made by my father, Merlin, the frickin' wizard. Are you sure about that? Because I'm pretty sure Disney has something to say about that. And yeah, I am referencing the Sword in the Stone. I haven't watched that movie in years, so I can't say I have like an honest opinion on the movie or not. Because, well, as I said, it's been many years. What do we have here? Sequence breaking! By the way, one thing I'm truly wondering right now, for an any percent category of this game, does it mean like just defeat King Arthur's incarnation and get to the credits? Is that what they consider any percent, or do they also include the actual final boss? That is something I'm truly wondering right now. Well, other than what else has been happening, like everything's literally being turned to hell. But we'll figure out more of this mystery as we venture forth.
No problem.
Yeah, no problem, says the guy who got 2 stars. Well, I probably took too long in this stage anyway. Anyhow, let's go. We need to hightail it the hell out of here, regroup, and come up with a new plan to stop Merlina before she ends up destroying this entire world and possibly starts invading Sonic's world too. It's a possibility, not saying it is an actual thing. Anyhow, rewards this time. New component acquired for the emblem editor, new ranking available for online, which probably doesn't work, and a new movie acquired. Can't really identify everything, but hey, we got something new. Steel longsword. Ooh, new ribbon. And I don't think we can identify anything else. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh well, what can you do?
So, it was all part of Merlina's plot.
It keeps spreading.
It's only a matter of time before the kingdom is consumed.
The Knights of the Round Table. Must we simply stand and watch our kingdom's ruin?
Gawain.
What? Are you gonna give up just like that? Is that the best that chivalry of yours can do?
How dare you!
Listen, it's like I said before. Isn't there more to being a knight than serving a king?
Sir Sonic is right. And there's still time if you act now. Use the sacred swords to form a barrier around the castle.
For the kingdom and its people!
For the kingdom and its people!
Indeed.
I'm counting on you.
The kingdom is its
What
people.
will you do?
Once the barrier's up, I'll look for a chance to jump in.
Surely you jest.
Nah, it's just how I roll.
Fare thee well. We too shall fulfill our appointed task.
All for one and one for all. Am I right? Oh wait, wrong series. Well, anyhow, we got even more rewards now. Let's see what we got. 3 Knights to Round are now usable. So that's nice. We can now play as additional characters. We've added a new mission for the Shrouded Forest. More or less, it's a new location and a new mission. We also got Great Megalith and the Cauldron. Wow. By the way, you don't have to play as each corresponding character within all these different mission locations. You can just stick with one character if you want, but for the sake of continuity, I guess I'll go ahead and show off all the new characters. So for the Cauldron, I think we're going to be playing as Blaze. Yeah, we gotta reach the goal before time runs out. Makes sense. And before you begin a mission, you can choose your character now. We can choose between Sonic, Lancelot, aka Shadow, Gawain, aka Knuckles, and Percival, aka Blaze the Cat. And I believe each character has their own style and equipment. So apparently each character can hold up to 3 pieces of equipment, but it's dependent on the character. For example, Sonic can only hold 2 pieces of equipment, Shadow can only hold 2, Gawain, aka Knuckles, can only hold 1, and Blaze can only hold 3. Or can hold up to a maximum of 3. So let's go ahead and equip everyone their stuff. Let's see. Talking with townspeople easier. I might give that to Sonic. Yeah, that sounds about right. Or identification cheaper. Let me go ahead and equip that. Protection from freezing. I'll definitely give that to Blaze. I'll go ahead and give Shadow that because I really don't have anything else. As for Knuckles, let's see. Slight protection. Strong protection from petrification. I'll go ahead and give him that. And as for you, slight protection from freezing. That'll work. Strong protection from poison. Yeah, that works perfectly. Also, I believe each character can now equip a weapon of choice, I think. Here you can use items you gained in missions to craft weapons of the Knights of the Round Table. Equipping these crafted weapons will give various effects. Okay. And we only have one weapon. We can only give these additional weapons to each of the members of the Knights of the Round Table. Sonic, unfortunately, cannot equip any additional weapons. So let's see if we can craft a weapon. So... ooh, I can craft items. Okay, sounds good to me. Let's go ahead and equip... go ahead and make that.
You can count on me.
Thanks, man. A wide blade sword whose name means red. Ooh. So that's nice. Let's see. What else can we make?
You can count on me.
Nice. A sword that can only be wielded by the true of heart. Interesting. Can I make anything else? It doesn't look like it. Nope. Oh well. Looks like all the weapons I made were made for Shadow. That's hilarious. How about this? We'll equip that. And let's check our statuses. Okay, so each additional weapon changes a character's moveset. I did not know that. Okay. Duly noted. And we're done. We're finally done here. So, with that in mind, time to start this mission. Let's do this! Alright, let's see. How much time is this going to give me? 7 minutes. Is it me, or does Blaze the Cat's attack seem to be a bit delayed? Well, despite the attack delay, her attacks do hit like a truck, so that's good news. And she does attack fairly... Dang it. Okay, so time is not restored.
Here I go.
And unlike other characters, Blaze cannot use a homing attack, but instead she has a double jump to make up for it. Well, okay. I was wrong. It is a homing attack. Also, one other thing too, the soul gauge acts much differently depending on the characters that you happen to use. For instance, Blaze the Cat's soul gauge, how it works is once you charge it up some, hopefully I'll be able to show it without dying like a freaking idiot again. But we'll see. Well, that stunk. Okay. Whoa! Close one. There you go. Oh, dang it. It's kind of surprising that the soul gauge for Blaze takes quite a while to charge. However, arguably, her soul gauge is like the best attack in the entire game. And as soon as I can charge this up some without losing so much of it at once, and actually have a bunch of enemies on screen, like these, I can probably show this off. Maybe. Okay, come on. Another thing too, the Knights in the Round Table are not as fast as Sonic. Also, that was a cheap shot. Screw you, game. I just wonder if I'm gonna... That was too close. Damn! Ran right into that thing again. Great job! Alright, we don't have a lot of time to waste. Even though we kind of lost some serious time here. Oh boy. This is not going to be easy. The second half of this game is going to definitely be some of the hardest parts of the game yet. Also, I'm not too sure, but I think if you run out of time, you must restart the stage. Also, that flame tornado is the reason why Blaze's attack is like the best in the game, though, quite frankly, I didn't quite show it off to the best of my ability. Which kind of stunk. Hi, Darkness. Ah! Damn you, flame hoops of death! You know what, screw this, I'm gonna restart. I've lost way too much time here. Way too much time. One thing I'll definitely say, when it comes to these timed missions, speed is king, so you may have to consider sacrificing continuity to play as Sonic throughout the entire adventure, just so you can keep moving fast. Also, I really love the climbing animation for Blaze. It's just so freaking badass. Now, there's not really much I can talk about right now. Nothing really new has been happening. Sure, my work experience has begun, and I'm definitely enjoying it. I've received my first paycheck, so that's good news. I've only worked 3 days during the first week due to bad weather. Okay, wait for the fire. Oh, screw you! Screw you! No, no. Ah! That is so not fair! What kind of cheap bullcrap was that? God damn it. And that was even cheaper. Wow. So not fair. Well, I might as well get, like, one of the harder missions out the way. Oh, screw you all. I don't have time to deal with you. Also, why is it that whenever I swing the Wii remote to attack, why is it that Blaze just stands still and swings her sword so slowly? Like, what the actual F?
Such infernal noise.
Mm-hmm. Infernal noise indeed. Look at it! Also, what the hell was that? God damn it, game. I was afraid you were gonna do that kind of crap too. Come on, Wii Remote, work with me here! When I swing, I want you to swing. Okay, come on, let's do this. One other thing I haven't mentioned yet, too, either. Broken English is broken. As I was trying to say, one other thing I haven't mentioned yet, each character's playstyle is different from one another. Though we've been playing as Sonic the entire game, who is overall like the most balanced character out of all of them in the entire freaking adventure. Alright, wait for the fire. You know I'm waiting. Urgh. Screw this game. I just can't get past this part. What the hell? Perhaps it's the equipment I have? Maybe I'm just ill-equipped. Maybe I'm just not playing with the right character. It's very well possible. All these things and more could be the cause. That or I just plain suck at this game. It's always possible. Here we go. Alright, wait for the fire. Fuck you, fuck you! You bitch! Seriously, why do they have to have enemies on such a low freaking platform? Well, that most certainly sucked. Okay. Really? What the actual hell? What was that? And I'm jumping over freaking fairy rings. God damn it. Well, this is most certainly going to take a while. That's for sure. Man, this stinks. Really, Gabe? What the frick?
Here I go.
Wow, talk about pure utter frustration. Okay, new plan. Avoid everyone and just race as fast as I freaking can to the goal. And miss every fairy ever. Okay, gotta wait for the next cycle. Every goddamn time I try to attack someone with Blaze, it just doesn't work out. I don't even know how I managed to survive that encounter, but whatever. I don't care. Moving on.
Such infernal noise.
Perhaps I should try something different when it comes to this jump. Here. Okay, what the... Every goddamn mother frickin' time! I can't get past that goddamn jump. What the hell? Okay, fuck you, game. I was clearly attacking. This game sometimes can be really, really cheap. And this is one of those moments. I swear. I swear. Well, Merlina kinda is like one of those, oh, by the way, welcome to hell, welcome to die. I wonder, should I try aiming for a different platform? Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, die! No, no. Mother! Ah, I panicked. I finally made it onto the goddamn platform without being knocked back by the goddamn knight and their freaking shields. Jesus Christ. Help me get through this goddamn stage. Okay, what the fuck? I'm clearly jumping in the air and yet Blaze is attacking. What's going on with the controls?
Such infernal noise.
Just gotta go for it. I shouldn't have done that. I should have just gone for the simple jump and called it a day. Oh wow, that was a cheap shot if I ever saw one. Only thing I have to say about the stage is thank God for the destructible environments giving you rings. Because you need all the rings that you can get. Because there's so many freaking death traps that it's not even funny. Plus the enemies are everywhere and they're just being assholes. And being placed in such terrible positions. Like the absolute worst. Why? Why can't I jump on the goddamn platform? Why? Why the hell? God, this stage is like the most frustrating stage I've encountered yet. And I can't charge up my goddamn soul gauge because that shit keeps happening. And I'm trying to do the homing attack to go fast and attack everyone in my path. But every time Blaze attacks, she comes to a dead stop. Well, that most certainly sucked, and that was a waste of freaking time and soul gauge. Also, the acceleration on Blaze is like absolute trash. I mean, holy crap. I mean, her acceleration is trash, but her soul gauge attack is definitely some of the best in the game, but I can't really showcase it because I can't charge up my goddamn soul gauge worth a damn. God damn this stage.
Such infernal noise.
Here we go again. Wait. Alright, wait for the next cycle and then go. You know what? Screw you. Finally! Jesus Christ! I finally made that god-awful jump. Absolute worst part of the level is that jump right there. You lose so much freaking time. Okay. What's next? Is this the end? Please tell me it's the end. I wonder what kind of action you're talking about. Well, either way... Excuse me. Right now we need to defend ourselves on this freaking rock as we drift down the river of molten lava. Also, Blaze's attacks are now faster while she's in defense mode. Like, what the hell? Why could it be this fast to begin with? The deuce? Okay, here we go. That's the special attack right there. Basically, the reason why that attack is considered the best in the game is because as you're using it, you can continuously charge your soul gauge so long as you keep running into the enemy. However, it does drain very quickly as a result of its massive power. Okay, come on, let's go, Blaze. We don't have time to screw around. This stage, I swear, the worst part of the stage is definitely the beginning. That is for sure. Okay, there we go. Okay, I guess in order to destroy those blocks, what you have to do is kill the enemies around the block. That makes sense. Charge to victory, please! For the love of God, let this stage end. Thank you, God! Whew.
What the?
1 star. I don't freaking care. I hate this stage, and it can burn in the eternal hellfire which it's based on. Seriously, fuck this stage. Whatever. It's done and it's over with. New character available for ranking, new rule set available in battle mode, and new mission available for online ranking. Nice. And we can identify everything here. Awesome. Lava jewel, stone brooch, and fiery quaff. I wonder if I said that right or not. Well, either way, we're done with that stage. Jesus, that was awful.
Our fate is now in your hands, Sir Sonic.
And with the mission complete, I got a loogie trapped in my throat. We also get a new stage for battle mode, and a new mission has been added to the cauldron. That's nice. And I'm definitely going to do this mission. And I'm going to go for them all. And I think you have to go for them all in order to, well, finish the game. I could be wrong though. Either way, I'm going in. Mastery stage. Only allow 10 sword swings. Alright. And for this one, I'm just gonna play as Sonic. Screw it. I don't care. Let's just go. So in this stage, swinging your sword is considered bad. Ow. Okay, that didn't quite work out. Okay, this is how it works. You need to swing the Wii remote at just the right way, so it only uses one attack per use. And that's that. Unfortunately, there's no way to complete this mission now. I'm screwed. Well, that sucked. Really? That swinging attack counts as 2 swings? Screw you, game.
I guess I'll hold back.
Alright, let's try that again. Here we go. Seriously, how are you supposed to complete this mission with only 10 swings? Well, I most certainly failed this mission miserably. God damn it. Well, I might as well just, figure something out. Like, how can I minimize the number of swings and still beat the stage? Yeah, I got killed. Nice one. Oh boy. Perhaps I ignore those flying enemies and go after you. Fail. Okay, maybe Sonic was not the best choice for characters here. Yeah, definitely not. Alright, let's try someone else. I'm gonna try Lancelot, aka Shadow the Hedgehog. I don't even remember who I used for this stage or this particular mission. Maybe it was Blaze. Maybe I continue to use her. Oh. So Lancelot is definitely the right choice here. Oh, really? How did that count as 2 swings? Alright. Maybe that was not right at all. But hey, at least we got some stuff for our trouble. Only got 1 new item, but even so. Alright, let's try Gawain. Maybe... Maybe he's the one I need. As I said in the last play session, it's been a really long time since I've last played this game, so... Since it's been so long, I don't quite remember who has like the best moveset, who's best used for which mission. And Gawain's definitely not the one. Alrighty, let's try you again, Blaze. Maybe this time you can actually do something. I don't think you can even use your soul gauge in this mission because you need so many swings. Okay. Yeah, I think Blaze was the right choice. Damn it. I failed miserably. And I failed with honor. I wasted too many swings anyway, so screw that shit. Let's start again. Okay, why didn't my jump attack work? I fell down the stairs and I can't get up. Okay. Perhaps the enemies I need to kill are the slime ones? Yeah, that seems about right. So ignore everyone else and go after the slime enemies. Or whoever's in front of the gate. God damn it, game. Perhaps the person in front of the gate, or the enemies in front of the gate, are the ones who you want to take out. Hit. Hit. Seriously, I hate that guy. Okay, what? Well, I definitely failed miserably. Again. Perhaps for the first gate, it's the slime enemies who I need to take out and concentrate my attacks on. And the second gate, it's the spiders. It's pretty hard to just purely guess. Yeah, the spiders were the ones I needed to take out. Of course. Okay, first gate, slime. Second gate, spiders. Third gate, probably slimes again. Either way, at least now I know what I'm doing. There's a lot of trial and error throughout many of these missions. Really, game? Really? What the hell was that? Bullcrap, that's what it was. How did I waste so many damn swings? Yeah, and I'm not gonna have enough swings to... Yep. Well, what was the point of that anyway, so that didn't matter. Okay, next attempt. Here we go. You know what, screw it. Let's restart. I wasted too many swings there. Again. Again, too many swings have been wasted. Okay, so the slimes aren't the ones. God damn it. God damn it, game. Why do you have to change the rules so much during this mission? And why so very limited number of swings? Couldn't you give me like a little more breathing room? Like 15 swings or something? No, I'm given only 10. Shut up. Okay. Wow, I wasted all my swings on the first wave of enemies. Damn it. You wanna know why I keep getting hit during that second phase? Or that second instance? Well, because that happens? Well, no. It's because of the freaking fire ring. Yeah, nope. Not gonna make it. Not enough swings. Okay, maybe Blaze really isn't the one, so screw it. Honestly, at this point, I have no idea who is considered like the most optimal character to use within this particular mission. Because holy crap, it's just one thing after another. Okay, who's the one? So the slimes are the enemies who I need to take out. But why did they keep... Oh, because I was destroying the walls in the back. Of course. Wow. That was pretty awesome. God, I wasted so many goddamn swings, and I'm all out. This is going to take a lot of concentration, and a lot of trial and error, if you couldn't tell. Of course. Killed again. Really, game? Wow, way to take away my swings for no reason. I also hate those slime guys a lot, because they do that shit. And just like that, I wasted all my swings just on those fuckers. Can't believe that crap. Fuck you. Just kill me, please. God, I hate those goddamn slime things. And I hit next by accident. Because sheer force of habit. And I got nothing new out of everything I've done. Of course. Okay, let's try something else. Perhaps the weapon that I have equipped is just bogus. Maybe I can craft something else now. Nope, I can't. Alright, let me see what I have equipped. No. Let's see. Anything else? Nope. Okay, I guess I'm stuck with what I have. Wait a minute. Can I change the style? No. Not with Shadow. But I can with Sonic. And he's not really the character to use for this mission. Learned that the hard way, unfortunately. Okay. Let's give this another shot. Also, how does that count as 2 swings? I only swung it once. Wow, there we go. Actually earned a double kill there. Oh my god, I can't see! Okay, fuck you then. Fuck you, game. Seriously, what the actual hell? Every time, I swear to God. I tried to recenter my hands, but no, that counts as another swing. So I have to hold the Wii remote so awkwardly, and if I try to move it, I'll swing. Are you freaking kidding me? Wow, I almost had it, but somehow I died. What did I die to? Can someone clip that crap? Because that looked like bullshit to me. Then again, maybe I touched the slime the wrong way, and it's like, ew, sexual harassment, yeah. Grow some balls, man. Oh, God damn it. Okay. Attempt number I don't care anymore. Just die. One thing I'll definitely say, I'm glad that it gives you some rings with whenever you enter a new section. Because without those rings, you're kind of SOL there. Wow. 3 swings. The first one missed because the little slime bastard decided to go underground and hide in the darkness. God damn it. Yeah, all I can say about this mission, Lancelot is the best one for this. How did I use 4 swings? How did I use that many? Perhaps the sensitivity on this is a little too high. I could be wrong on that. I don't know. God damn it, game. I tried to do the homing attack, but actually no, I didn't. I figured I could maybe just jump across. Nope, restart immediately. I used too many swings. Okay, for the first section, if you use more than 3 swings, restart the mission. Second section, don't know how many swings exactly, but you need to have more than 2 swings. Oh my god. Are you serious? That is a load of bullshit. How did I go in between the bastards? Like multiple times. I am getting really, really pissed. how am I getting so pissed off at a Sonic game? Also, how did that count as a swing? That's bullshit. I did not swing the damn Wii remote. Fucking bullshit game. Why are you doing this to me? Nope, it's over. I lost, I used too many swings in that one section. Also, I completely missed. That was bullcrap. Wow. All I can say is that jump attack is definitely the way to go here. But you somehow have to use it the right way, and I'm not using it the right way. Probably because I'm not jumping high enough into the air. When I select retry, retry the goddamn mission. Don't continue the mission. What a load of bullcrap. Yeah, I just didn't have enough swings for that section. God, it's like I gotta have at least 7 swings by the time I reach the final section. I wonder, can I shoot back? No. I can just block them. But blocking doesn't do me any good. Okay. Fuck you, game. God, I was doing so goddamn well, too. Come on, get me through. Jesus Christ! Oh, holy shit! It's finally over. Oh my god. Remaining attacks. 1. Just 1 left. Holy crap. Seriously, screw this freaking mission. Never again. At least I hope never again. But I'm pretty damn sure that's gonna happen anyway. Because this game just hates me that much. Okay. Anything new? No, not really. But hey, at least the cauldron's complete. Now it's time for the Shrouded Forest. And who goes here? Lancelot. Lancelot goes here because this is where I encountered him. So with that in mind, let's race to the goal! After I equip a new weapon. The one weapon that I actually had equipped previously, but excuse me. I just couldn't use it in the previous mission just due to the fact that Oh, I don't know. Shit.
It must be nearby.
I wonder what Shadow's soul gauge is going to be like.
The forest is getting rough. Are the trees coming alive?
All I can say is that this forest is definitely... Oh. So, Shadow's soul gauge uses chaos control. That's pretty damn awesome. So it's the chaos control equivalent from Shadow the Hedgehog. So it acts a lot like Sonic's soul gauge, except Shadow's soul gauge actually charges more easily. Let me get that treasure, boy. All I can say is that missions like these are fun. These are the fun missions. The missions when you have a limited number of strikes to use to get through a section, especially when it comes to trying to figure out who to kill, who not to kill, and when to strike, when not to strike, and other bull crap. Oh, okay. Oh, screw you, game. That wasn't fair. Another thing too, Shadow's another character who practically stops in place, but at the very least he lunges forward. Ow. Stupid frickin' traps. Also, how did I not grab that fairy there? No clue. Also, that was a load of bull. Okay, I get it. So, since Merlina was like, I want to turn the entire world into a living hell, the forests are now coming. No. Even the trees are starting to attack you because trees, they love to do that. Also, Power to Mario just went live on Twitch. Well, that's definitely interesting. When you're trying to use Shadow's soul ability of chaos control, if you try to lunge forward, you won't be going very far. Not like Sonic, who actually gets a huge speed boost. But, oh well. Okay, what? No! Damn it! Every section, I swear. By the way, depending on what weapon you equip, it gives you a passive ability, and the game doesn't tell you which passive ability it gives you. That's real lame. Thanks, game. Thanks for withholding information that I need to enhance my survival rate. Or increase my survival rate. Oh. Ah! Damn it. Really, game? Really? Again with the thorns? All I can say is that all these characters definitely need that ability to attract fairies at a distance. They really do. 3 minutes left. I wonder if I'm going to be able to make it. Well, that didn't quite work out. I wonder if Chaos Control also freezes the clock. I don't think it does.
That's it?
Well, whatever. At the very least, we made it. 1 star, right? No, 3. Well, that was unexpected. Anywho, level complete. Not nearly as frustrating as the last level. Holy crap, that was awful. Okay, for reward, we got a new component for the emblem editor and new online mission ranking once again. Nice. Let's see, what can we identify this time? New book. Tome of Games and Plant Thorn. Makes identification of toys easier. And the dartboard. It's funny. And that's it. Ring chains give points. Nice. And yeah, can't identify anything else because the minimum number of points required there is 12.
This must be a barrier stone. This stone is but part of the ring that sealeth the Dark Hollow. Dark Hollow? What is Merlina up to now?
A Dark Hollow. Is that what she's technically turning this place into? Well, anyhow, a new mission has been added for the Shrouded Forest. Let's see what it is. Defeat 20 enemies in a row. Sounds like a job for Lancelot. Because his soul gauge works a lot like Sonic's. So, with that in mind, let's go ahead and get things started.
I must simply keep vanquishing my foes.
Okay, so depending on what chest you open, it may give you rings, and sometimes it could end up poisoning you. Okay, that didn't quite work out. Okay, screw you. Perhaps defeating 20 enemies in a row is 20 consecutive attacks without getting hit? Well, that didn't quite work out.
I must simply keep vanquishing my foes.
Okay, that seems simple enough. Just gotta keep killing everyone who stands in my path. Perhaps the item that resists poison attacks? Good night. Bye. Okay, so that's how it works. Just gotta keep getting the chain up higher and higher. So yes, Lancelot is definitely the best choice for this mission. Okay, really, game? So in other words, get your chain as high as you can and keep it going. Go. Good night. Okay. Well, that was certainly lame. Another item that could be considered useful here would be the one that charges your soul gauge more easily. Chaos Punishment? There we go. Worked up a 20-hit combo. So that should mean that mission is essentially complete. And the highest combo I've attained in this mission is 21. Okay. At this point now, it's all about that survival. Charging your soul gauge again and using it will definitely be of great help and great use here. I guess another character that could be considered useful here would be Blaze. Although I could be completely wrong on that. Either way, mission complete. Max hit is 20.
'Twas a trifling matter.
Huh. Wow. I'm surprised I actually got 4 stars there. I figured it would just give me 3, but hey. Whatever. New mission available for online ranking is obtained. Let's see what we got. A dart and ham. Also a bronze helmet. And that's it. That's everything here. Okay. Awesome. Time for the Great Megalith. In here we're going to be racing the clock yet again, and we're going to be using another new character. Gawain, aka Knuckles. Because, unlike Sonic, he doesn't chuckle. The frick came up with those lyrics? Seriously, who came up with that and thought, yes, that is perfect. That's like the best way to describe Knuckles as a character.
Inside of a fortification? I'll just have to smash my way in there.
Okay. Now, it's time for Gawain, aka Knuckles, to come into the picture. When it comes to his special attack, or his soul gauge, how it works, he uses the Flaming Meteor. And that was not a good Flaming Meteor there. Oh well. Basically, Knuckles just stops dead in his tracks and he throws his swords. He throws his swords towards the nearest enemies, and they home in onto their locations. So anyhow, Gawain is a powerhouse. Okay, so his soul gauge kind of does work like Sonic's in a sense, meaning that if there are no enemies on screen when you're executing your Flaming Meteor, that'll allow you to charge forward until you reach another enemy. Also, Gawain's acceleration is definitely the worst of all the characters in the game. I mean, it's to be expected because he is an echidna, but even so, his acceleration still stinks. But his attacks are pretty good. Like I said, he is a powerhouse, and he's definitely the best when it comes to handling multiple enemies at a time, because unlike other characters, he actually dual wields his weapons. Night night. One other thing too Knuckles is really good at is slicing through enemies with shields. So if you encounter a lot of enemies with shields, Knuckles is definitely the way to go. That is for sure. Oh, come on. Okay, really, game? Really? You're gonna pull one of those numbers on me? One other thing I will say too, executing a perfect soul hit with your soul gauge with the Knuckles is definitely the hardest out of all the characters. But whenever you do get perfect hits in, it's definitely worth it, because I think that increases your score quite tremendously. There you go. Ooh. Hey, how you doing? Okay, seriously, how is it that touching the spear hurts me? I mean...
What is this? Some kind of giant prison?
Please die. Okay, this is one of those instances when okay. I think you get bonus points for releasing prisoners if you happen to rescue any. How did I miss? There we go. That's how it's done. Please, just die. Everyone freaking die. I think we're almost to the end, right? I think. Of course. God damn it. Figures. I seriously wonder how it is that these townspeople just all of a sudden end up in jail. Like, what the hell just happened? I know Merlina is just trying to destroy this world, but come on, man. How the hell did you make the time necessary to throw all these innocent people in jail? Okay, there we go. I don't even know if we're gonna have time to make it through here. Gotta move fast. What the deuce? Okay, that makes sense. Okay, now it's time to just simply ignore everyone and start running as fast as we can. Don't have a lot of time left. Come on, we gotta keep moving. Oh dear, only got a minute left to go. Gotta hurry up and get moving. Excellent. We just made it to the end. Phew, that was close.
Not too bad.
Mm-hmm, indeed. And I'm surprised we actually got 3 stars out of that. I was expecting 1 because we took so damn long. But hey, at least we got a lot of followers out of that. Because holy crap, that was a lot. Let's see, new character available for ranking. We got a new component for the emblem editor, acquired new background music, and a new mission available for online. Which again is completely pointless. Can't identify everything here. Well, let's identify what we can. Tome of Feasts. Identification of food easier. Ace of Hearts. playing card. Okay. Prison keys. Chain bracelet. Points gained for multi-hit opponents with a certain time when worn. Interesting. Let's see, anything else here besides... Nope, just a rusty helmet. Okay, we're done here. Let's move on.
Here it is. Yeah! When the sacred sword pierces stone, so shall return the power. What of Excalibur, greatest of all sacred swords? The king wore its scabbard, but I never saw the sword itself.
I wonder how we're gonna get our hands on such a weapon of legend. Anywho, we got a new mission and a new location, Dragon's Lair. We got a new stage added for the battle mode, and Great Megalith, a new mission added for there. Well, while we're here, we might as well take care of this mission. Die Hard challenge. Clear without being defeated. So in other words, get through here without dying. Sounds like a simple task. I might go ahead and keep playing as Gawain, at least for a little bit. We'll have to wait and see how this works out. If it works out fine, then I'll keep going as him while we're here. I think what you just want to do here is just focus on surviving. Focus on survival. Survival is number one in this entire mission. Just don't die. Whatever you do. Not something you need right now. So only engage enemies when necessary. Like there, I'm pretty sure it was necessary to get through there. I could be wrong though. You could also play the pacifist and just not do that. That is one safe way to go about this mission. Let's go. Ooh. Oh shoot. Come on, let's keep moving. No! Damn it! I almost had it. I was right there. I was just reckless. I was trying to rush to the end like an idiot. Ooh. Just gotta take it easy, take it slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race here. And by the way, 17 rings, I believe, is all you get in this entire mission. So, don't get hit. Try not to get hit. Another wonderful piece of advice too, take it slow and take it easy. Don't be a reckless fool like me. I don't even know how I survived that. Ah, shit. Okay. Fine by me. I don't care. Mission complete. Thank God that...
I didn't use all my strength.
Really? I only got hit once in the whole mission and I only get 2 stars. Maybe it's because I took too long, or it's because of that one hit. Either way, don't care. Mission complete. Let's move on. Okay, what do we have this time? Almost all new items. We got Larkspur, Ace of Diamonds, and a rusty axe. Might become a silver or golden axe. Huh. Interesting. I don't even know what that means. Perhaps that means a new weapon can be crafted with those materials. Well, anyhow, now that that's done out the way, it's time to head into the dragon's lair and reach the goal before time runs out. This time, we're going to be playing as Sonic, but before we go, I'm going to see if I can craft a new weapon. Oops, not equip, craft. And that looks like a big fat nope. Dang it. Oh well. That's fine. It's totally fine. Let's charge right on into the dragon's lair.
A dragon's lair? Just our luck.
Indeed.
As long as we don't pursue mind your footing.
Well, that most certainly sucked. All because I somehow went just a little too fast.
As long as we don't pursue mind your footing.
Really, game? Ah! Crap, man! Why is it that the mission just can't simply restart if you happen to die at the and not reach a checkpoint yet? Are you kidding me? I was pushing the A button. Why didn't it register? What the freaking hell? Ah, whatever, game. No! Why couldn't I climb the wall? Man, that is so not fair. Perhaps that particular wall is just not climbable. I mean, it kind of does make sense, while at the same time, it doesn't. And it's just a load of bull. All I can say within this particular mission is that the ground pound stomp ability that Sonic has, or practically any character has, after executing a homing attack is definitely your friend. Seriously, screw these goddamn spiders! Get off of me! Thanks. Let's go. Okay, what? That was weird. Okay, here we go. Thankfully for that section, we don't have to do anything at all. We just gotta simply move forward. That's it. Well, that's basically modern Sonic games in a nutshell. All I can say when it comes to these speed missions, sometimes using your soul gauge just to advance forward quickly is your best bet. Just try not to use it too recklessly now. If you're too reckless with it, then you're just simply going to waste a lot of time. Like me. Whoa, hi! Hi, birds! It's Disney's action game featuring police! I freaking love the way it's said sometimes. Oh my god. What? Where did that come from? Oh! Screw you. Thank God I could... Never mind. God damn it, game. No! God damn it. Just my luck. God damn it. Oh, really, game? Really? What? I fell through the platform. I mean, I get it. It was collapsing and everything, but that should not happen, ever. Shit! Freaking panicked. No! Oh, I tried to stop, but I kept dashing forward and backwards. Fuck you, game. God damn it. All because I was still in the air. What? What is this? Let's fall through the platform some more. Oh, what is this? Sonic 06 or Sonic and the Black Knight? And it happens for a third time in a row. If I was a speedrunner, I would have reset it a long time ago. Up we go. Woo! Oh! Hi! What the deuce? What? What the hell was that? I had an itch in my freaking ear, and somehow I executed a spin attack while I was clearly jumping, and then I hit something that should have propelled me up, but instead it did not. Also, screw you! Screw you! Fuck off! Damn! Holy shit! And there I go again. Because I proceeded far too quickly. Okay, why couldn't I just gravitate towards the wall? Shit. Up. Oh, damn it. Okay. Watch out for spiders and Spooderman and shield bashers and bullshit. Okay, what the fuck? What the fuck was that, game? I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to make it now. Because that shit keeps happening. Bull crap. One ring to rule them all. Oh crap. More spoidies! Fuck you, shield bashers! What the fuck was that? Fuck this game. You know what, fuck it. I gotta restart the stage. I don't have enough time. I don't have enough time to get through that part. I just don't. I've wasted way too much time. Also, that happened. Again. God damn it. Screw this mission. Just getting to the end is a pain. Perhaps I'm using the wrong goddamn character. I wouldn't be surprised. No! What the fuck? And right now, I'm sweating my freaking butt off. Why? Because I'm wearing a long pair of pants. Okay, what the fuck was that? That was bullshit. You know it, game.
Dragon's Lair? Just our luck. As long as we don't disturb anything. If I fall here, I'll be in trouble.
No kidding. Like we're constantly falling. No! God fucking damn it! Ugh! God damn this freaking mission!
You'll be fine, as long as we don't disturb anything.
I am not giving up. I am not giving up on this mission. No matter what. I'm going to finish it, and I'm possibly going to finish up this game today! Because Sonic and the Black Knight is a relatively short game, but it can be an incredibly frustrating adventure, as you can see here. Judging by the tone of my voice and everything that is happening.
If I fall here, I'll be in trouble.
You think? Also, that wasn't fair. What the fuck was that? Trying to do the damn homing attack just doesn't want to work with me ever. No, not at all. I don't care if I have to stop. Oh my god. I wonder, can I use my soul gauge while I'm in the air? I think I can, and I'm just being a goddamn idiot. I should have just used it and just charged forward.
You'll be fine, as long as we don't disturb anything. Mind your footing.
Of course, the spin attack kills me. That seems to be a running theme here. The spin attack just freaking kills me. What? What the fuck was that? Excuse me, game? Excuse me? Hello! Hello! V-Death? God damn it. God, this is just gonna take forever, isn't it? Just like the freaking Cauldron mission with Blaze the goddamn cat. Perhaps. Okay. That was just sheer panic. God, I hate these damn spiders. I hate these fucking spiders! Really? Goddamn stalactites or mites? I don't know. I can never tell the difference between the two. I don't even know how I survived that encounter, but whatever, I don't care. Section complete yet again. Let's just charge. Charge straight through hell. Just what I need to do. Ignore everyone and run like the wind. Hi there, boys. Goodbye, boys. Okay. Let's try this. Maybe we'll be able to reach this section within the... Okay, what? Die. Everyone die. God damn you, boys! Boys and jakes! Birds are jerks. End of story. Are you fucking kidding me? Here we go again with freaking shield bashers ahoy and that shit. I just can't get past this goddamn section. You wanna know what the problem is? Those fuckers. These freaking shield... And that shit! I didn't even swing the damn Wii remote, and yet he just insisted on swinging. And getting my ass killed. God damn it. I can never remember which parts of the bridge collapse. Seriously, why is there so much goddamn knockback whenever you get hit by a frickin' shield? Okay. Fuck the spiders! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Fuck you. I win. I win. Fuck you. Die? Why won't you fucking die? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. On a freaking bicycle.
No problem.
Frick you. Just... God damn it. Well, this is torture. God damn. This mission. That was awful. Absolutely awful. God, I needed that more than anyone. Okay. For rewards, we got a new mission available for online ranking and a new mission for Dragon's Lair. I wonder if we'll get to slay a dragon. Sounds like fun. Okay, what do we have? Turquoise. Quasi Magic Stone. And Violet. And a Bronze Spear. That's it. Don't care. Mission complete. Yep. Special challenge, Dragon Slayer. I'm all fired up now to fight a goddamn dragon. Let's become the ultimate Dragon Slayers, folks. Seriously, let's go. Why are we fighting a dragon? Why do we have to slay it? Reasons, I guess. Perhaps the reason why we have to slay this particular dragon is because... Oh no, not again. Not again! Well, thank God I don't have to worry about a goddamn time limit. But even so, it's still annoying that we have to go through that god-awful section again. Oh, Jesus, help me. Are you freaking kidding me? Just because the homing attack just decided to rub against the wall instead of allowing me to climb the bastard? Wow, talk about unfair. Okay. For this section, you want to take it easy. You want to take it slow. But with Sonic the Hedgehog, he's like, can't let you do that. I gotta go fast. And if I'm not going fast, you're not playing a Sonic game. Bite me a new freaking ass.
Let's get this party started.
Indeed.
Never underestimate your opponent, especially when it's a dragon.
Alright, folks. Time to fight us a dragon.
Evade the beast's attack by weaving side to side. It's weak. Finish the job before you get thrown off.
Okay. All we have to do is simple. Just charge at the dragon and attack his weak point for massive damage.
Running around.
Don't get caught. A fireball. Evade.
Okay, thanks. So, as this fight goes on, the attacks become more and more complicated. And not only that, but the charge to the dragon gets harder and harder too. There'll be enemies around and about. Fire's gonna be shooting everywhere. And it's just not gonna be a fun time. Ooh, damn. That hurt. Ow. Screw you. God damn it. Wow. We have to restart the entire mission if we happen to get killed. Wow, that's not fair. That's not fair at all. Couldn't we just simply restart at the first phase of the fight? Seriously. Why? Why is that punishment even a thing? Back up. Here we go. The first two parts of the dragon fight are relatively easy, but the third part is definitely where things get a little hairy.
Cannot withstand such a blast. Evade the beast's attack by weaving side to side.
Also, Sonic is definitely the best character to fight the dragon with. I mean, you can use some other characters if you really want to, but charging the dragon, it's all about speed. Speed is what you need in this entire fight, because you're going to be performing a lot of evasive maneuvers, and also a lot of jumping too. Wait. There we go. Nice. Homing attack to the dragon. Great shot. Alright, time for phase 3.
Let's finish it off already.
No kidding.
Never throw caution to the wind.
Yeah, it's true. Never throw caution to the wind. You never know what you might expect. Truer words have never been spoken by such a legendary master. Not that I'm saying I know something that you don't, but... Whoa. At this point now, the dragon's fire breath and everything else in between is gonna be coming at you like mad. Really? I couldn't charge forward with the soul gauge? Well, that wasn't fair. Oh my god, grab the freaking fairy. I need it. Too bad. Okay. Well, this unfortunately isn't going to go very far. Of course, as soon as I grab the damn fairy, I get hit. Shit happens all the damn time. Die! Oh, sweet, merciful Jesus. We did it! We slayed a dragon! We are now officially the worst dragon slayers in the history of mankind. Oh, that's sweet. Anyhow, we got new background music and a new movie. Fantastic. Let's see what we got. Burnt bread, Peridot, a dragon fang, and a bronze longsword. While carry points gained for defeating 4 enemies simultaneously. Nice. And okay, we're done. Perfect. What's next? That I wonder.
This must be it.
Now, Sonic. Here goes.
What do you want me to do?
Oh no! The barrier is too weak.
Oh dear. So all of our efforts are for nothing then?
Now's the time.
Indeed.
Here we go!
And so, we must race back to Castle Camelot to confront Merlina. Also, a new mission has been added to Dragon's Lair and Dark Hollow. I think Dark Hollow is a new mission location. Okay. Before we head to Dark Hollow, let's go ahead and take care of this mission here within the Dragon's Lair yet again. This time, we just have to defeat 12 enemies. Seems like a very simple task, and one I'm sure Sonic can take care of. Then again, maybe I'll use someone else. You know what? Yeah, screw it. Let's use Lancelot. But before I do, let's see if I can craft a new weapon. I know I do this every time, but hey, I want to make sure I can craft stuff.
You can count on me.
Thanks, man. What do we got? A sharp sword with a wide tip. Ooh, awesome. Anything else I can craft? Nope, unfortunately. And who's the weapon for? Shadow, again. That's funny. I wonder. Does, Oh, there was one other thing I wanted to look at, too. Let's see, equipment. Food identification cheaper. Okay. Let's start this mission. Just gotta defeat 12 enemies, and these enemies are probably gonna be very well hidden. What the? What? Excuse me, game? Okay, apparently attacking these, balls results in hurt. I have failed! Okay, so apparently note to self. Shadow cannot use his soul gauge while in the air. Duly noted. Okay, what? Okay. Okay. Let's try someone else. Lancelot obviously is not the right choice. Let's go with Gawain, because he throws his weapons whenever he uses his soul gauge abilities. There we go. That's better. Okay, what? Excuse me? Are those flying enemies, not targetable? via the soul gauge? Okay, that's not working. Let's try someone else. You know what? Let's go with Sonic. Reason? None, I guess. Okay, what was that? Oh, come on. Why? Why? Why does that platform not want to be frickin' platformed? It's either I overshoot or I undershoot. There is no in between. Okay, that's not working either. I'm just wondering who would be considered the best choice for this mission. Because I gotta target the enemies some way. You know what? Maybe I'll give Gawain another shot. See what he can do. Okay. Perhaps there are some other enemies elsewhere. Okay, that did not work out. Why is it that whenever I dive at the wall, I can't just climb it? Well, I don't know. Just video game logic at its finest, I guess. Okay, that does not work.
I shall return.
I shall return! How does he... Why does he say it with such glee? Okay, how are you supposed to hit enemies that you can't target? Oh, so now it decides to target the enemy? That's totally fair. Okay. This is definitely the hardest rampage mission yet. Okay, I gotta find some way to get onto that middle platform. I think that'll be the only way and the only chance I have to just... Damn. Of course, that's not scalable. This is definitely a toughie for sure. What can I say? There's a lot of experimentation when it comes to these extra missions. And really, these missions in general. You just gotta figure out which character is best suited for the mission and which character will serve best for mission completion. Okay, seriously, how are you supposed to kill these bastards? The homing attack does not work. it doesn't target them. Of course. Okay, this is gonna take a while to figure out. God damn it. Perhaps I should try you? It's worth a shot. It probably won't work knowing my dumb luck. But we'll have to wait and see.
Here I go. Play Progetio. Here I go. Play Progetio.
I don't think this is gonna work.
Here I go. Play Progetio. Here I go. Play Progetio.
Yeah, this isn't working. I figured as much.
Welcome.
Let's figure something out. I'm gonna try re-equipping the first weapon because that's obviously the best weapon. First weapon is usually the best weapon. It's usually true in Call of Duty games, and it's also true here. Okay. I gotta figure something out. Because every single one of these enemies are flying enemies. Every single one of them are flying enemies, and there's nothing I can do. The homing attack just goes way too far. Also, fuck you. That was not fair. So maybe Gawain really is the best one who can, actually do something here. Why? Well, most likely it's just due to the fact that, his, soul attack is a ranged attack. Okay, so it worked that time. God damn it. So really, this, all it comes down to in this mission is distance. Figuring out the right jump speed and distance to take out the enemy. Or, in this case, jump to the middle platform so you can take out the enemy. And Gawain really is the best person for the job. Because as I said earlier, his soul gauge attacks are ranged attacks. And you need all the range you can get. Okay. Why? Why does that always happen? I hit the wrong fairies. I don't want the blue fairies to help me. Oh, so now it decides to target the enemy? Where was this when I needed it most? Wow. Okay. Excuse me, game? Perhaps I need to hit these at just the right distance. No? Damn it. Okay. I somehow have to shoot these guys. I somehow have to shoot them. Honestly, a gun would be awesome right now, but too bad those things didn't actually exist in medieval times. I actually hit someone. God damn it. Seriously, screw this game sometimes. Okay. Perhaps I need to line them up the right way. It's like I gotta hit him at just the right point. And even then I can only get like one kill at a time. Screw it. God damn it. Why is it that some of these I can shoot enemies with and others I can't? Instead, I have to rely on Lady Luck in order to even shoot those things. Okay, I need to figure something out here. Because whenever I hit the balls, I get hit. However, I have to throw them at a distance in order to even strike the balls and even fire them safely. No, that did not work. I gotta do something here. Nope, completely missed. So, anyhow, Sonic's attack is completely useless. Lancelot's attack is also useless because as soon as I hit the balls, I get hit. Blaze's attack, also useless because once again, same exact thing, same old story, same old song and dance. Knuckles is the only one who can really do this. I might have to end up looking up a freaking how-to video on how to beat this goddamn mission. Okay. Yeah, you just gotta get to the middle platforms on each section. There's no other way that I see. Or that can happen? Okay. Why do those blue fairies have to exist at the worst possible place? I get the fact that they're there to help you move forward, but you don't want to do that in this mission. What? Come on, game. Perhaps just simply attacking when you're on the middle platform works better. I don't know. And apparently there, I just got plain lucky. God damn it! And of course I got killed. Fantastic. Of course. Okay, so simple little attacks like that don't work. That's fair. Why is it that sometimes I can, shit. What was I gonna say? I don't even remember anymore. If anyone can give me a hand here, that would be great. Oh, so now those balls decide to shoot the enemy? No, crap. Come on, shoot the enemy. Okay, good enough. I don't care. Mission complete. I'll take my 1 or 2 stars in this case and just get out of here. Oh, that was awful. I hate that mission. Alright, what do we have? 2 duplicates and a sapphire. Nice. Well, at the very least, we're done with that god-awful mission! Woo! Sweet. Now it's time to head into the Dark Hollow and defeat the Dark Queen. The Queen of Darkness. This is gonna be delightful. Alright, folks. This is it. I believe this is the final boss. Let's do this. Let's take out the Dark Queen and restore peace to this land. Let's do this. And you can only play as Sonic here, which makes perfect sense. Let's do this.
I've been expecting you.
Just one question before we settle this. Why'd you do it? Weren't we trying to save this kingdom from the underworld?
This kingdom will fail one way or another. Such is its fate.
Well, she's not wrong.
Do you know what is to become of this kingdom?
Beats me.
Lancelot and Gawaine's rift shall doom the Round Table. Arthur was struck down by his son Mordred and departs for Avalon. This was to be our ideal world, but it will not last. King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table will end in ruin. The King Arthur my grandfather Merlin created led to nothing but mistakes. But I can succeed with the power of the scabbard, creating a kingdom that never ends.
What good is a world that goes on forever?
My sorrow at its ruin runs deeper than the depths of the underworld. Do you not understand?
No, and I don't want to.
Your efforts are futile.
What the hell is that?
Caliber!
You fool! Knight must always be on his guard.
What do you think I've been trying to do this entire time? Oh no! Our sword broke! Well, this isn't good. Seriously, Sonic, your efforts are kind of futile. Why do you keep charging at her? I get the fact that you're pissed, but come on.
End this. Sir Sonic, you've done enough!
No, Sonic! There is no point in continuing!
The knight never flees his foe, right?
You fool! This no longer has anything to do with chivalry! Get out of there! Run!
was never about chivalry for me. I just gotta do what I've gotta do. That's all.
And the reason is because... Ooh, what kind of power are we summoning now?
Light of the sacred sword! Quick, your swords!
Seriously, how do we get a hold of this magnificent power? Oh! Damn! And with the power of friendship, I guess, Excalibur's repaired and we got some badass looking armor. Ladies and germs,
The sacred sword! Excalibur!
Let's do this.
this, my friends, is Supersonic. The Supersonic of Sonic and the Black Knight.
You would not understand, nor could you understand. That's why I must do what I must do. I am finished with you.
Okay, here we go.
Can't you get in close somehow? You have a good chance to win if you
Okay, so this incarnation of Supersonic starts with 100 rings and doesn't drain. So what do we use, like our own life force energy or something? But either way, this is the boss fight I got completely stuck on. Why? Because the attacks just come at you so damn fast that there's nothing really much you can do. But I'm going to undo the wrong that happened with me so long ago. Well, that stunk. Well, thankfully, we have unlimited lives, but if we happen to die at any point in this entire fight, we have to start all over again.
wait for your chance to counter while your soul gauge goes up. You'll never get anywhere like this. Go full force.
What? Okay, so in order to really damage the queen, what we have to do is just, first off, charge our soul gauge and dodge like mad. In order to charge our soul gauge, what we have to do is counterattack the queen's attacks and knock back these balls of darkness. And swing the Wii remote at the right time if these things even bother to frickin' register. I'm just saying, that's what we have to do.
What are we gonna do? You must wait for your chance to close in for the kill.
Once we charge up the soul gauge completely, then we just go in. Then again, maybe we just need to swing like mad. Working Sawario, welcome to the stream. We're in the final boss fight. Final boss fight of Sonic and the Black Knight. Better late than never. Anyhow, it's time to end this. I freaking love this theme here. Man, that's awesome! Why didn't I try to finish this boss fight sooner? Perhaps it was because... Oh, damn it. I swung too soon. I gotta say, this is a pretty damn difficult boss fight, but damn is it fun! You just gotta dodge like mad and knock away balls of light or darkness. Yeah, they're dark balls here. It's like we're playing Dark Souls of Sonic. God damn it. Killed again. So in this boss fight, we are given some new control options. Well, not really control options per se, but... Damn it. Swung too early. As I was saying, new controls. Push Z to dodge left and A to dodge to the right. Trust me, we're going to be doing this a lot. Also, what the hell was that? Just gotta charge up that soul gauge and then strike down this evil freaking queen. Man. What? How did that not register? Oh, damn. I'm surprised I even got away with that. Oh, god damn it. There you go. Man, I can't get ahead anymore for the remainder of the fight. This is gonna be difficult. Damn it! Killed by a freaking bubble! Wow. Great way to die, huh? Best way to die in the video game. Killed by bubbles. Ow. Really? Damn it. Perhaps this'll be enough. I hope it'll be enough. Let's give it a shot.
Your selfishness is going to be the end of it all. Do not
Yeah, bite me.
I already told you, I don't mind playing the bad.
Everything must have its end. You are going to be yours.
By the way, unleashing your soul gauge at the improper time will not really result in very good results here. There we go. I guess I just didn't get enough hits in the first time.
Can't you get in close?
Ah, god damn it. I swung way too late.
Limit of Excalibur's power. Don't underestimate Excalibur Reborn.
Really, game? What the hell was that? I swung.
My trusty sword's gonna teach you a lesson.
Okay, can I not deflect those smaller bubbles? Ah, god damn it. I got knocked away. Dang it. Okay, note to self, avoid the small bubbles, just go after the big ones if I can. Yeah, because that shit happens.
You'll never get anywhere like this. Soul Surge.
I've got a counterattack with just the right timing.
Yeah, says you.
You must wait for your chance to
Yeah, I heard about that too. That's pretty awesome. I actually have Tropical Freeze for the Wii U myself. Oh, damn it.
wait for your chance to counter while your soul gauge goes up.
Time to go all out with Soul Surge.
Well, that works. There are some other Wii U releases that are going to be making their way to the Switch too, from what I hear. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure there are several Wii U games that are going to be coming to the Switch. Plus, The World Ends With You is getting a Switch release, and that is awesome. It's an HD re-release of the game for the DS. See, Square? You can remake a DS game. Seriously, and make it fully playable and not a freaking HD movie. See? It's easy. Okay, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not, but I'm just saying I'm still salty about that when it comes to the Kingdom Hearts HD collections. How 358 over 2 days and recoded our ooh, haven't made it this far. Oh, this is fun. This is the freaking dude. That was lame. It's over! Die! Taste the rainbow, you evil witch! Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch old witch, the wicked witch. And that's that! Mission complete! With 1 star. Whatever, I don't care. I finally beaten this game! Woo! And that's our final title, Hardy Squire. Anywho, we got new background music, a new movie, and another piece of background music. Let's see what we can identify. Ooh, Orichalcum. Legendary metal created by Lost Arts. Ooh. And Mermaid's Tear. Protects one from loss of reputation when worn. Okay. Interesting. We'll have to wait and see when it comes to Mario Maker.
Merlina, every world has its end. I know that's kind of sad, but that's why we gotta live life to the fullest in the time we have. At least, that's what I figure.
Well done, Sir.
Thanks to you guys.
You can say that again.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
King Arthur was but an illusion.
The Knights of the Round Table must now disband.
Are you sure about
What
that?
is this?
I'll say. What are you saying then?
Have you forgotten who I am? I am the sacred sword Caliban. I am the one who decides who is worthy of the crown.
So then...
You? You are the one and true King Arthur?
Me?
Wow. What a twist!
Hey, cut that out.
So, since we've essentially restored peace to the land, I agree, I am looking forward to, a possible Switch port for Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS. Maybe combine the two together. That would be awesome, and maybe include some new characters like the Ice Climbers. Seriously? That would be great. But anyhow, this game is finished. Oh boy. Boy oh boy, that was fun. Internet, why are you taking a dump now? Okay, there you go. You're fine. Oh, there it goes again. Oh dear. Not too sure what's going on with my internet right now, but apparently my upload speeds is fluctuating. Not sure why that is. I mean, it's a freaking credit roll. Why is that even a thing? I guess that just tends to happen whenever I'm doing long streams, but can you really blame me? I like doing things like that. What can I say? I wonder what song is playing now. I can't really tell. But either way, game is pretty much complete. All missions have been completed, I think, up to this point. However, if I have to guess, it's gonna work kind of like Secret Rings. Like, after the main adventure is complete, after the final boss is defeated, more missions will open up. And I'm not too sure about whether or not I'm gonna take on those extra missions. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I'll have to see if there are gonna be more missions, or if not, then great. That makes things so much easier and so much better. But anywho, despite the frustrating endeavor that was this game, 4K Studios, back when 4Kids Entertainment was a thing, oh boy, those were some dark times. But they did introduce us to some incredible animes like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, and many others. Sure, some of the dubbing was butchered, but still, Nintendo needs to release a harder Mario game. Have you tried to go for 100% completion in Mario Odyssey? If you have, good for you. I did it. I went for 100% completion. I beaten the game 100%. Took me about 2.5 weeks to do so, but even so, some of the endgame stars, or not endgame, but more post-game stars, or moons, my god, those are really, really difficult. Yeah, for the most part, the main game, Mario Odyssey, is really, really easy. Even on the what is considered normal mode, and assist mode just makes things even easier. Speaking of which, I noticed that speedrunners typically play through the normal mode. Is there a category for assist mode? Or am I just coming up with theories out my frickin' butthole? That's something I'm truly wondering right now. But I do agree, Mario Odyssey was easy. This game was like, hell nah. The first half of the game was pretty easy, don't get me wrong, but the second half of the game, no, to be fair, still going for 100%. Definitely do that. You'll be surprised on how difficult some of the post-game power moons can be. Especially when you're tackling sections without Cappy and going through sections like super freaking quickly without means of special transportation that you've had the first time through. You have to use like super advanced techniques in order to even get through those rooms quickly enough in order to even survive, let alone get the dang moon. But why am I talking about Mario Odyssey in a frickin' Sonic game? Well, because it just felt like bringing it up, I suppose. But either way, the 100% completion for Mario Odyssey is definitely well worth the effort. It truly is. I'll have to look up this song on YouTube here for Sonic and the Black Knight.
So yeah, that's what happened. To think I was called in to be part of the tale of King Arthur. But I gotta tell you, it was no picnic.
Aren't you forgetting something?
What? All the action? All the excitement down to the wire? But man, who would have thought I was the real King Arthur? Huh.
That's the lamest excuse ever! You just forgot about our date!
No, it's true, I tell ya. Yikes! No, Amy, wait! Put down that hammer!
Oh dear.
You get back here, Sonic!
Nice. Amy got super best despite us telling her the truth. Oh yeah, as I thought, more missions have been added. New background music acquired for the gallery, and a new record that's been set for the gallery too. New character available, and yeah, more missions. We got one for the Cauldron, one for Great Macbeth, we got one for Knight's Passage, Deep Woods, and that's it. Awesome. Okay, almost at 500 power moons, huh? Wow. Very nice. Okay, let's see, how many missions do we have in total here? Let's see, one here. One here. So that's 2 so far, make that 3. And 4. 4 new missions. Okay, Well, since I've been going on for over 2 hours now, and I'm nearly at the 3-hour mark, you know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and save these extra missions for next time. Because, well, it's nearly 3 o'clock now. And I gotta figure out what we're gonna do about dinner. I still gotta take down the laundry and get that going. I meant to do that all day today, but I wanted to stream this game, and I'm still going to do that. And we're gonna be doing these extra missions tomorrow. Maybe after all these missions are complete, more will be added, though I could be wrong. I really pray to God that these 7 missions, or whatever... Ooh. Okay. Boss fights? Hide and seek? What's this one? Defeat 50 enemies in a row. Oh dear. That sounds like fun. Perfect challenge. Make it through taking no damage. Well, shit. Okay, yeah, as I said, I'm going to be saving these extra missions for tomorrow. AKA Sunday, which will be next Thursday's videos. This is going up on Tuesday. By the way, this coming Tuesday. Either way, I'm done here. This is General Snivy with Let's Play Sonic and the Black Knight. Thank you all so much for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, and if you were able to attend this live stream live, thank you for attending. Next time, the extra missions. I wonder how many there are, and that question, I guess, will be revealed as time goes on. As I said earlier, I'm just going for mission completion, and if I get like a high ranking, then great. If I don't, too bad. Anywho, thanks again for attending, if you were able to attend live, and thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all on the flip side. And in the case of the actual live stream, I'll see you all tomorrow for more Sonic and the Black Knight. See you all next time.